In this episode of Pop Culture Weekly, I talk with Evan Peters and Rebecca Hall all about their brand new Ryan Murphy show, The Beauty. Let's go!
Welcome to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon from iHeartRadio. Your pop culture news, views, reviews, and celebrity interviews on all the movies, TV, music, and pop culture you crave weekly. Here's Kyle McMahon.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon. I, of course, am Kyle McMahon, and this is the show where we celebrate pop culture, question our life choices, and once again ask the important question, do I really need another Ryan Murphy show in my life? And that answer is always yes. Even when I know it's going to emotionally damage me, that answer is yes. Today, it's all about The Beauty, the new series on FX and Hulu that stars Evan Peters and Rebecca Hall, that is from Ryan Murphy. And The Beauty is stylish, of course. It's unsettling, of course, and it makes you feel weird about mirrors in a way you didn't expect. And yes, I'm talking to both Evan and Rebecca. So let's be honest. Let's talk about Ryan Murphy for a minute. He doesn't just make TV shows, right? Like, he creates entire moods. You don't just watch a Ryan Murphy series. You enter it. You know, American Horror Story, American Crime Story, Nip Tuck, Ratchet, which I absolutely loved, Grotesquerie, which I absolutely loved, Feud, Glee. I mean, Scream Queens. I could go on and on. But like I said, you really just enter a Ryan Murphy show. It's like you live in that universe. And you always know that everybody's gorgeous, traumatized, and wearing incredible coats. And they're absolutely hiding a secret that will be revealed in episode 5. His shows are bold. They are messy. They're addictive. And, you know, if you've ever finished a Ryan Murphy series and thought, I need to sit quietly for a moment, then congratulations, you're doing it right. His shows just have that. I don't know how else to describe it. So The Beauty takes that signature Ryan Murphy energy and it kind of points it directly at our obsession with perfection, with beauty and youth and image and control. You know, all the things that society tells us are totally healthy and definitely won't destroy us psychologically. The Beauty, it's not a comfort show, that's for sure. And it's not like I'm half watching while I'm scrolling on TikTok show. It's a why do I feel judged by my TV kind of show. It's very sleek. It's very creepy, as all of his shows are. It's smart. Well, I shouldn't say all of his shows are creepy. Glee wasn't creepy, but a lot of his shows are. It's smart. You know, his shows are often smart. And it's definitely the kind of series that makes you rethink skincare ads forever. And at the center of The Beauty is Evan Peters and Rebecca Hall. Love them. This is Evan Peters' first time on the show and Rebecca Hall's second. Evan is a man who has played more emotionally intense characters than most of us have had hot meals. You know him as Quicksilver in the Fox X-Men universe and now the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Of course, he's been in numerous seasons of American Horror Story, including the OG, Murder House. He's been in Monster, Tron, Ares, Mayor of Easttown, Kick-Ass, WandaVision, and so much more. Love him. And Rebecca Hall, who was on for her creepy movie The Night House, is one of the most quietly powerful, unsettling performers, I'd say, working today. And she can convey, like, existential dread in just one look. She's been in The Gift, The Prestige, The Town, Iron Man 3, Godzilla vs. Kong, The New Empire. Love, love, love her. So I talked to them both about working inside the Ryan Murphy universe, why The Beauty feels especially relevant right now, hello, influencer culture, and how you prepare for a show that lives somewhere between glamour and nightmare. So let's jump right into my interview with Evan Peters and Rebecca Hall. thank you both so much for joining me. I really
Hello.
appreciate it.
Happy to
So,
be here.
so
shirt.
oh, thank you very much. I love this shirt. So first of all, congrats on the beauty. It really is awesome. I'm really loving it. I love Ryan Murphy's work. I love both of your work. I wonder what attracted you to this particular project. Both of you have worked with Ryan before. I assume part of that uh, had something to do with it. You haven't, Rebecca?
It was my first time. I've since done another Ryan Murphy production.
The Monster, right?
Monster. I just finished on
Yes.
Monster. Yeah, but this was my first experience and entrance into the Ryan Murphy universe.
You're a veteran now. Welcome.
And now I'm a veteran.
Welcome.
I'm not a veteran. You're a veteran.
You'll never leave. You're trapped forever.
May it be forevermore.
And Rebecca, was that something that attracted to you? Doing a Ryan Murphy project? Yeah.
I've always wanted to work with him. I've always been an admirer and thought that everything that he just has such an instinct for the zeitgeist and for what's going on, and he seems to tap into something that we're all talking or thinking about and somehow make it subversive and exciting and fun and just entertaining and the thing that you want to watch. And that, of course, an actor wants to be a part of that. So I was very excited when he pitched it to me because it sounded like all of those things. And he also pointed out that it was going to shoot in New York and Paris and Venice and Rome. And I was like, well, that doesn't sound too terrible.
No, not at all.
And how about for you, Evan? By my count, you're at like 47 Ryan Murphy projects.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
What brought you to this one?
Well, I really like the comic book series that he sent along with the first script, and it's a very it was international. It was going to be shooting in all these very exciting locations, and it was an opportunity to do some fun action sequences and have a romantic storyline with Rebecca Hall, which is very exciting. And so yeah, it was there was a lot that was going to be different, and Ryan's always throwing something different at me to do, which is it's really a dream come true. So yeah, I jumped at it.
And for you, you both play, these agents that are investigating this. This being, this kind of, I want to say almost not Ozempic-ish, but, this
Adjacent.
thing that's, Ozempic adjacent. Could you see it, in our world? Could you see that kind of happening in our world?
Yeah, I mean, it feels very far-fetched, but also it's not that far-fetched. I mean,
Right.
Right now, if you've got enough money, you can permanently look 35, pretty much. So, it's like, I don't know that we're that far away from these things getting more and more distilled until you get to one shot makes you hot. But maybe not the side effects.
Right.
I mean, there's always side effects. There is
Yeah.
always a crash. There is always an
Right.
inevitable cost.
That's true. Yeah,
Perhaps.
it's metaphorical explosion.
Yeah.
Next question.
So I would have to ask, you both are in Hollywood. There is, Hollywood often leads kind of the rest of us in new treatments and that sort of thing. Is that something, I was thinking about this as I was watching. If I didn't know the side effects, would I maybe, try to do this, is that something that kind of ever crossed your mind, taking the side effects part of it out,
I think that obviously, like, we're actors. Like, how we look is part of our job. I mean, it sort of, it dictates how much time you're in the makeup chair in the morning, how hard it is to light your face. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about how you look it on a daily basis, and it's naive to pretend that, I'm not. I also like to think that acting is about looking all types of ways according to what the project is, and sometimes you want to look actually the opposite of good. for the sake of truth, and that's meaningful. So I think, I suppose what I'm trying to say is, like, on a broader sense, of course, beauty is a commodity. There's power in beauty, but it's also something that is, I guess, created by a sort of agreed upon social reality at any given time. You look through time at what was the standard of beauty, and it varies enormously. So I think, it is something that's external and is imposed from outside. And so if you're giving a lot of money to people who are going to make those decisions for you, I think that's kind of frightening, because those people want to keep making money, and frankly, feeling inadequate is more profitable than feeling satisfied. That was a long answer.
It was a great answer.
That was an amazing answer.
Very articulate. Yeah, well done. Well done. No, that was great. I thought you nailed it.
Thank you both so much.
Never say that again. You got the exclusive.
I love that. That really was profound, and it's so true. Thank you both so much. I can't wait for everybody to see The Beauty. It really is a great show. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Evan Peters and Rebecca Hall. I'm telling you, The Beauty is one of those shows that stick with you in the best and worst possible ways. It's extremely stylish, as all of Ryan's shows are. It's provocative, it's unsettling, and I'm telling you, it's absolutely going to start conversations. The Beauty is on FX and Hulu right now, and yes, you're going to watch it before someone on the internet ruins it for you. That's it for this episode. I'm Kyle McMahon. This has been Pop Culture Weekly. Sleep tight and maybe don't stare too long in the mirror tonight. I love ya. I'll see you next episode. We out.
Thank you for listening to Pop Culture Weekly. Hear all the latest at popcultureweekly.com.
The beauty, the beauty, the beauty. Ryan Murphy Universe, the beauty, the beauty, the beauty of Ryan Murphy's universe.